guys, welcome back to another video. So in this video we are going to be talking about properties of horizontal lines and vertical lines. So first, let's start with the basics. For horizontal lines, let's first see what they look like on a graph. So horizontal line, we know a horizontal line is a line that goes from side to side. So that means that this is a horizontal line. We're going to name this line B. Then, since we know it goes from side to side, and then if we put it on a graph, if this is a graph, and this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, the horizontal lines are always parallel to the x-axis. So they are parallel to the x-axis. So then, let's see what the slope looks like for horizontal lines. So for horizontal lines, the slope is 0. So the slope is always 0 for horizontal lines. The equation for horizontal lines is since the only thing that is and then looking at just the graph, we can tell that throughout the line, the y-axis stays the same. The y point of the line stays the same. And the equation is y equals b, where b is any number. It can be any number, and horizontal lines also have y-intercepts. So they only have a y-intercept. They do not have an x-intercept, because you can see they're only going through the y-axis, but not the x-axis, and since they're parallel to x-axis, and when two lines are parallel, we know that they never intersect each other. That's it for horizontal lines so far, and now let's move on to the vertical lines. So vertical lines, they go from up to down. Going to be the y-axis, this is going to be the x-axis. First, we can see already that vertical lines, we're going to name this P, is parallel to the y-axis. Then, for vertical lines, well, we know that vertical lines go up to down, and they are parallel to y-axis, meaning they will never intersect on y-axis. So they will never have a y-intercept. Instead, they will have an x-intercept. So now, let's see what the slope is for vertical lines. Well, the slope for vertical lines is undefined. So for vertical lines, the slope is not 0, but undefined. And since it is parallel to y-axis, it means that the x point stays the same. So the equation for vertical lines is going to be x equals any number. So k is just any number. And that way we can tell that they have an x-intercept. So x stays the same and y point changes. Unlike for horizontal lines, where the y stays the same and the x point changes. And while looking at both of them, the lines, we know horizontal lines go this way and vertical lines go this way. So horizontal line is this one, meaning it's line B, and this is line B. Now we can tell that these two lines are perpendicular. So these two lines are perpendicular, meaning they intersect each other at a point where it makes or forms a 90 degrees angle. So let's just go over what we learned. Horizontal lines that are parallel to x-axis have a slope of 0 and they have a y-intercept where the y point stays the same or it's constant. Vertical lines are parallel to the y-axis and they have an x-intercept, and their equation is x equals k, where k can be any number and the x point is constant. The slope for vertical lines is undefined, and both horizontal and vertical lines are perpendicular, meaning they both intersect at a point where they form a 90-degree angle. So that's it for today's video. If you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell so you get the notification whenever our new video comes out.